All right, everybody, welcome to Quarantine and Answer. Today we have,
Anna Petrie,
and your major,
Family Services.
and year in school.
I am a senior.
All right. So, first question I'm asking everyone, just a global, how are you doing? How are things going?
Pretty good.
Okay.
It's been pretty boring, not gonna lie. I've been watching a lot of Netflix and trying to. My internship just started back up, so I'm doing stuff from home now, which is good. So I have some more stuff to do, but before it was a lot of sitting around.
As your internship instructor, I'm glad to hear that you're back. You're back at
Yeah,
it. So,
it's
okay.
good.
So, where are you staying? Are you staying with your family? Are you in Cedar
Yeah,
Falls?
I came home, so I'm from Cedar Rapids, so I came back to Cedar Rapids to
Okay.
stay.
And how's that going, staying with your family?
It's been good, yeah.
Okay.
My dad was actually sick with the coronavirus
Oh,
like
okay.
2 weeks ago, um, but he's like fully recovered now, which is
Oh,
good.
very good.
But I was really scared that I was gonna get it, but we're good, which is
Nice. How are
yeah,
classes going?
they're good. We just started back up with a group project for one of my classes, so that's been good to actually have something to do.
Okay.
Um, and then I have an online class too that I've had the whole semester, so it's not like that big of a deal or anything, but yeah.
How are you keeping your sanity? What are you doing to keep sane here?
Um, I think I'm just making sure that I'm like talking to people still. Like I'll text my friends and I'll be like, "Hey, who wants to play a game over Zoom or who wants to play Club Penguin?" I've gotten back into doing that. That used to be a
Okay.
huge thing when I was in middle school, but I got back into playing that. So I'm just like trying to make sure that I'm like talking to people and like seeing how they're doing and like yeah, keeping myself sane that way.
I feel like we're all finding things that used to entertain us that we're like, I might take that back.
Uh,
Like I'm a couple days away from downloading Sim City
oh
and
my
just going to
gosh.
town on that or The Sims. So, all right. Next up, rapid fire questions. You ready for them?
Yes.
All right. So, best thing you've watched, either on Netflix, YouTube, any one of those streaming services or regular television.
Um, I have to say Tiger King, the new
Okay.
show that they just put on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's raving about Tiger King. So Elaine and I binged it in like a day and a half.
Oh,
So
same.
yeah.
Yeah, same.
Joe Exotic is the hero we all need, I kind of feel. Worst thing that you've watched, the thing that you like enjoyed, but you're kind of ashamed that you enjoyed it.
I was on a weird binge of just watching like really crappy romantic like teenage movies from like high school. I don't know. I
Like
can't think of.
Twilight?
Yeah, kind of like that kind of like
Okay.
genre. But I just like binge watched a whole bunch of them on Netflix, and I was like, I don't. This is so
All right.
stupid, so
And
cheesy.
and out of that, what was the best one?
Oh gosh, I don't even remember. I watched a whole bunch of them. Um, there was a sequel to All the Boys I've Loved Before. That one came out this year. It
Okay.
was super cheesy, but
Okay.
like it was like okay, but like yeah.
All right. If things get really bad in our house, I'll turn to that one. I'll take your
Yeah.
advice. Best thing you've made or ordered as far as food goes during the quarantine?
I made bread like in the very first week of the quarantine.
Like legit made like from scratch?
Yeah, like with the yeast and flour and all that stuff. It turned out like pretty good,
What
but
kind of bread was it?
it was just like I think it was like artisan bread, so it was more like a circular fancier bread, I guess.
That's impressive. Yeah. The worst thing you've eaten, like the thing that you're like kind of ashamed, but it tasted kind of good. Like, did you crush Doritos up on like a waffle or?
um I haven't gone like that far to like make weird food combinations, but we had a box of just Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Okay.
I ate like a bunch of those. Like I think I
Okay.
finished the whole box within like a couple days. Just terrible. Not good for my health, but it was good. So
When I was a little kid, my older sister would make me eat the Fruit Loops by color, but I'm colorblind. And
oh
so she would get really, really mad when I picked the wrong ones. And I was like, I'm trying so hard, but they're all green to me.
no.
Okay, so words of encouragement to your fellow students. Anything you can say to keep people going until we're allowed to come back to humanity?
Like if you're lonely, reach out to people, I guess. Like we're not alone in this. We're all going through this at the same time. Like I guess if you're really struggling, like reach out to people and like also just like stay home too. Like I know a lot of people are just like, oh, it's whatever, but like the longer that people don't listen, then the longer we're gonna be stuck in quarantine. But
Right. I kind of feel like it's like, in elementary school where like the teacher's like, you don't get to go out to recess for 10 minutes. And then there's that one kid that keeps talking and you're like,
yep.
oh my God, like just
Mhm.
shut up for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, it was great to see you. And thanks for being on the Quarantine and Answer show.
Yes, of course, it was fun.